Adam Hayes here with YakAngler.com. We're here with Gregory from Jackson Kayaks.
What's up, guys?
Good to see you, man. So, the Coosa got a great facelift for 2015. Tell us a bit about it, man.
Well, she was already pretty, but now we just, really sex this thing up a little bit, man. Before, the Coosa was, super nimble. Some people just didn't want that much maneuverability. They like to fish other bodies of water besides the river. So what we did, we made it a little bit longer, made it a teeny bit wider. So maybe now even some guys that didn't feel quite stable enough in it are going to feel right at home in this one. And I think it's going to be a hit on the rivers. It's still a true river boat, but now it's going to be a little bit better in that flat water. So that's what I'm stoked about. And I can show you guys a little bit about it, I guess.
Versatility, man. That's
exactly.
Great. So we're going to start the bow. Tell us a little bit about, we've got rod holders up here, we got new hatch. Tell us a little bit about it.
Exactly. So on this boat, it's a prototype, but as you can see, we've got some rod protectors up front, sort of like the big rig. And that's obviously important for rivers. It's rough terrain. You definitely want those rod tip protectors there. We got rid of bungee on the hatch. Hooks catch on bungee. So kind of just cleaned up a lot of things on the original Coosa that we thought this could be an improvement. It's a small thing, but it matters a lot when all adds up, of course. So moving our way down here, we got the Coosa console in the middle, and it's a real slick feature. So you can see it lifts up right here, and then bam, you've got a spot for your battery box. You've got a spot for your transducer scupper right there. It's all seamless, but the beauty is it flips back down, it hinges nice and tight there, and it's secure. So on a river, things happen. Sometimes you flip over. By the way, it's not a bad thing if you flip over. It's just part of the sport, so get over it. It's not the manufacturer's fault. Anyway, sorry, a little side note. But it still has your day hatch here, and if you really just want space, you're a fly fisherman, and you don't like the console at all, you don't have a fish finder, you don't have anything you need to put there, get rid of the whole thing. And now it's just one big flat open standing area, which is just awesome. You got padded deck here to kind of silence it. It's more comfortable to stand there. Of course, just like the big rig, YakAttack gear tracks are on here standard on the boat. And
yeah, I got to paddle this thing yesterday, man. I had to say it tracks a lot better than the original Coosa does. It seems a little more sturdy. I mean, I'm like you, I like to stand and fish, but it seems the lines seem a little cleaner on this boat. But as we move back, man, I see the seat got an upgrade as well. Definitely.
So we upgraded the seat at Jackson Kayak for all the fishing kayaks, really, pretty much every model. With the new version, it's got the new pad on it, nice JK logo. We teamed up with Thermarest to provide this cool lumbar support, and obviously, who makes more comfortable pads and lumbar supports than Thermarest, so that was nice. And then on the seat, we're also able to now trim it forward and back. You can move it up and down, and it's pretty impressive how it works, because sometimes you might want your boat to be a little bit looser. If you're in a river, you want to maybe trim it all the way back, and your bow's going to rise a little bit. Now it's more maneuverable if you're in a real swift river, so you'll do that. It's pretty slick. And then, of course, the new foot pegs that correspond with that. Your feet are going to be more comfortable. All in all, it's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, man. Being able to move forward aft, I think is going to be crucial.
Oh, and I forgot to show you this. They're hidden, so you forget them. But plano boxes underneath here in the plano box holder, so it's kind of slick. You get these plano boxes with the kayak as well. So, and Buck, you'll get a Buck Splizzers tool. It's a $100 tool from Buck. That'll come with the kayak. So, a lot of cool stuff.
Moving on back here,
we've got gear tracks surrounding the tank well, just for more, accessorization. And it comes with ramrod holders. And then the stern hatches is great. You access your boat in the rear for those camping trips where you need more storage. And the new hatch is also hinged. So, the final thing to mention is the drag chain chute is molded in, so your line can never catch in the handle or anything. It's completely molded in, and also the shape here, if you'll notice, is going to be for the micro power pole. It's going to be able to be inserted in there. It comes micro anchor ready. So that's pretty much the Coosa HD.
Great looking boat, man. I got one more question for you. Are you looking to be big or little spoon tonight?
Oh my goodness.
That has got to go into it.